This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. 12 persons shot at a party in Franklin Town. 12 residents of Franklin Town in Kingston were shot while at a party in the community last night. The news understands that 3 persons are still hospitalized, while the others were treated and released. It is reported that the injured were among patrons at the event, which was being held at the intersection of Wellington Street and Somerset Avenue. Shortly before 11 p.m., men traveling in a motor car drove up and then opened fire at a crowd before escaping. 12 persons turned up at the Kingston Public Hospital, suffering from injuries sustained during the gunfire. The police say investigations are ongoing. Dressmaker shot dead husband among 2 men injured in Spanish Town gun attack. Police are currently processing a crime scene where a 52-year-old woman was killed and her husband and another man injured Monday morning. The incident occurred at their home on Mansfield Avenue in Homestead, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. The dead woman has been identified as Andrea Mitchell Young, a dressmaker. Her husband, who is 56, and a 21-year-old man have been admitted to hospital. Police told the news that about 1 a.m., the 3 were at home sleeping when men armed with high-powered weapons kicked off the front and back doors of their home. The police said the hoodlums opened gunfire, hitting all 3 in their backs and upper bodies. They were assisted by the police to the hospital. While undergoing treatment, Mitchell Young succumbed to her injuries. The men are in serious condition. Manchester businessman convicted of tax evasion. Manchester businessman Wen Jong Kong, who has been convicted of tax evasion, is to be sentenced on May 4. Kong was found guilty last Wednesday in the Manchester Parish Court of cheating the public revenue and making a false statement to the tax administration, Jamaica. Kong, 41, is a shareholder and a director of R&R Express Company Limited, which operates in the parish. Kong was convicted of 3 counts of making a false statement to the TAJ in relation to income tax returns he filed for the period of 2012 to 2014. The prosecution, led by TAJ legal counsel, contended that his declarations were false and led evidence to substantiate the assertion. He was also charged for 2 counts of cheating the public revenue after R&R Express failed to deliver or caused to be delivered to the Commissioner General of the TAJ a true and correct tax return for the years of assessment 2012 to 2014. Kong's journey to conviction began in November 2016 when he was arrested following an operation which targeted his residence and business offices. The operation was jointly executed by officers attached to the Constabulary Financial Unit, the Financial Investigations Division, TAJ, and the Mandeville Police. The charges were laid after a 2-year joint investigation by the FID and the TAJ. In commenting on the conviction, FID's Chief Technical Director, Selvin Hay, noted that this verdict has signaled that the courts have an appetite for these types of matters. He said the division, in collaboration with the TAJ, will strategically target tax evaders. For too long, tax cheats have been able to flourish at the expense of law-abiding taxpayers. The FID takes a zero-tolerance approach to persons involved in financial crimes. This includes tax evaders. Where the evidence of a breach is provided, we will be taking the necessary legal action to ensure that the individuals and the businesses are brought to justice, thereby leveling the playing field for taxpayers, said he. Those sentiments were endorsed by the TAJ, which said that it is committed through intelligence activities and the assistance of the public to identify those taxpayers who contravene the tax laws and to prosecute where the evidence warrants. Woman hospitalized following St. Thomas crash. A woman has been hospitalized after the motor vehicle in which she was traveling this morning collided with a truck along a section of the Southern Coastal Highway in St. Thomas. It is reported that sometime after 7 o'clock, the driver of a white Nissan AD wagon and his female passenger were traveling in a westerly direction towards Kingston. Upon reaching a section of the highway, the driver attempted to overtake a truck which was traveling directly in front of him. The driver of the Nissan reportedly lost the control of the car, causing it to hit the truck before slamming into the median and coming to a halt in front of the larger vehicle. The impact caused the female passenger to be trapped inside the car, and she had to be cut free with the assistance of a team from the St. Thomas Fire Brigade. She was taken to the Kingston Public Hospital for treatment. District Officer at Ayala's Fire Department, Delroy Williams, who was on the scene, encouraged the motorist to be careful when utilizing the new roadway. Just over a week ago, traffic had to be diverted from the Southern Coastal Highway after a truck laden with sand overturned along the major thoroughfare. It was reported that the driver of the truck failed to navigate a corner and slammed into the median before capsizing. Cobb cleared of corruption charge seeking reinstatement. A police constable who was cleared of a corruption charge is now seeking to return to duties after nearly 5 years on suspension. Adrian Dowding was charged for breaching the Corruption Prevention Act following allegations that he collected $12,000 to return a cell phone that was seized during a police operation. He has been on suspension since 2017 when he was charged. His attorney Donovan Collins said he is now in the process of writing to Police Commissioner Major General Anthony Anderson to inform him of the outcome of the case and request that Dowding be reinstated. From the matter is completed favorably, then he should get back his job, but it takes a process, he told the news. Dowding was acquitted in the Trelawney Parish Court on April 1 midway through his trial after prosecutors offered no further evidence against him. The case reportedly collapsed because the main witness did not attend the court on several dates after he had commenced giving evidence in cross-examination by Dowding's attorney. The attorney believes that police investigators sometimes are too quick to file criminal charges. In this case, I don't believe they should have charged him. They should have done some more investigations to ensure that they understand the legislation properly, he said, referring to the Corruption Prevention Act. Jamaica's murder tally at 405. Crime statistics released by the Jamaica Constabulary Force is showing that murders are flat when compared to last year. Up to April 9, the country recorded 405 homicides, which is on par with the corresponding period in 2021. For the period under review, the St. Mary Police Division saw the highest jump in murders, with 15 homicides being recorded. For the corresponding period, the division only saw 1 murder. Other divisions with an increase in murders include Trelawney with 13 killings compared to 3 in 2021, 333.3%, Westmoreland with 42 murders compared to 18 in 2021, 133.3%, and Portland with 4 murders compared to 2 in 2021, 100%. Shootings across the 19 police divisions are down 13.3%, with 312 cases compared to 360 in 2021 for the period under review. Incidents of injured persons, rape, and robberies are also down. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.